Hi YouTube, my name is Vinny and I'm a vintage cap collector, and today I'd like to showcase one of my favorite caps. Today is going to be the 1969 to 1991 Montreal Expos cap. And a little bit about myself, I'm a vintage cap collector who's been collecting baseball caps for about 5 years, and I've been influenced by a couple people online who've posted pictures about their caps and videos, but I haven't seen too many videos on YouTube dedicated to vintage caps, so I thought I'd showcase one of my favorites. So let's start with the Montreal Expos cap. Now if you'll see here, this is the classic pinwheel cap. So you have red, white, and blue. And it kind of looks like a clown cap, mostly pinwheel. So this is a cap that was probably the first of its kind that showed in 1969 when the Expos came to be. And this particular cap was made somewhere around the 80s, probably 88, 89. And so just to note, most of the caps I'll be featuring on this Cap of the Week segment are going to be original caps and not throwbacks, and not new era Cooperstown of that kind of nature. And so if you're interested in trying to figure out where to find these caps, my best advice would be to go on eBay. It's the online flea market, and you'll generally be able to find these caps, using a couple of words. And what's really been helpful for me as I've been collecting vintage caps has been the use of the Ball Cap blog. And I believe it's just an amateur who's created this cap website, and really did a great job. So it really helped me fill in the blanks of when my particular cap was made. So let's get into it a little more. So we see here, usually most of the caps today are made of polyester, and the older ones were wool. This is actually a different material. This is actually vinyl. I'm sorry, nylon. If you can see in here, this is a nylon cap. So it's kind of like see-through. So it's almost like it's like a mesh cap. You can see the background through the cap. So this is the original breathable fabric, and it's actually great for summer weather to wear this kind of cap. I've sweat through the cap, but it really holds its shape. It doesn't smell. It doesn't get damp. So it's really held on. The cap itself was probably made around 1988. And if you guys ever want to take a look for the older caps before 1992, there was no MLB Batterman logo on the back. So that's a great way to know that your cap is pretty old. Now, if you look on the inside, gray undervisor. The Expos, I believe, had gray from the early 80s onwards, probably 1982, it seems. So if you see a green one, it's a really old one. It's probably at least 30 years old. But these are the caps that they wore on the field. You'll see even in the tags, it was different then. Now today, it's called the New Era Authentic Collection. At the time, it was the New Era Diamond Collection, Major League Baseball. You can see New Era's old logo here. This is their old script logo, which we may have seen on their newer fitteds, their Cooperstown caps, Major League Pro model made in USA. Even the New Era cap logo is actually a picture of a cap, which is a pretty cool thing. It's a faded size marker, but these are how the sizes were given before. So the tags have definitely evolved over the past few years. One of the reasons why I like to collect these older caps too is because of the white sweatband. When you buy caps today, they have the black brim and the black sweatband, and so people who supposedly are selling it new online, it could be used. So it's a great way to know if the sweat's in there. So obviously it's a worn cap. It's one of my favorite caps to wear. I definitely get people asking me where do I get this cap, and so it's definitely not a Lids or newera.com. This is the real deal. Getting it through eBay, and it's been a great cap. Even the caps, when they were made a little bit earlier, they used to have a little piece of sweat lining protection here. So it's really been helpful to be using this cap. And so this is my first cap, my favorite cap, and this is your first cap of the week. So stay tuned for more caps of the week. Take care, YouTube.